So let's do another Junk Journal with me episode. Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals, and I create junk journals by myself, and I show you how I use my personal junk journal to give you inspiration. So here I'm just flipping through the things we want to do today, and I also attached some of these things where you got your sewing thread on, but this will come later. So now I'm flipping through the pages I already created just to find the next blank page, and I try to fill out blank spaces as well. So I do try to junk journal chronological, but if not, it's totally fine for me. But I just sometimes I leave pages blank because I don't have something I want to put on because of the size or the look, and then I flip back to these pages, so it's not so much chronological junk journaling, but kind of. This, for example, this is a coloring book page from a paper pad my pen pal had by herself, and she colored in this cute little llama. And I have another coloring book page which you can see on the right side, and I just wanted to keep this because she gave this to me as a present in one of the letters she gave to me, and I did not want to throw it away, but I did not want to give it away to my I'll put it in my junk journals I sell, so I thought I would like to keep this for myself just as a reminder. Yes, this is it. So now I use some of these washi tape stickers as a label to write down the date, not the date when she created this. This was the date which is on the top left corner. Yes, now I have it. But the date when I created this page. So this other coloring book page, she wrote something on the back, but this is not so private, so I thought it would be fine to share this. And I just use this half page and glue down the other coloring book page right next to the first one, but in another direction. And then I fold it over, so I created a fold out page, because I did not want to cover up the page I created the day before, or not the day before, but in the session before. But I wanted to use this other page as a bit of background, so I used another label. And because this is shiny, glittery, structured paper, this pink one, this is why I used my Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix, which is the same glue, clear silicone glue, because it holds in place really well. So just to give me some writing space, and use this other paper as a background. Then I wrote junk journal with me, and the date, I think, yes, the date, it was the 11th of May 2025 when I created this pages or this spread, to say so. And because I did not trust the label to stay in place just because of the surface I glued it on, I used the stapler as well. So flipping through flipping to the next blank page. This is some leftover from some treats for our dog. Sorry for that. So I'm just cutting out the front label, to say so. I don't keep every little thing, but I like to keep a bit of junk too. And I wanted to keep this front part of the dog treats. This is some plastic, so I try to figure out how to put it in, because I already know that my glue will not hold it in place. So I used a huge amount of staples. I don't know why I used such a huge amount, but I stapled it right onto the page, and it gave me something like a flip out, to say so. I could write on the back with a CD and DVD permanent marker, but I did not write something on the back. So this is a book I listened to. So this was an audiobook. I love to track my books, the books I read and the books I listen to. And I copied the front and the back cover, so the front cover and the summary on the back, but in a smaller way. So I copy it not in the original size, because then it would be too big to put it. Maybe this is original size, because it's just a CD, but usually I copy them in a bit of the smaller size, so that they are easier for me to put them into my junk journal. I love to keep track of my books I read and I listen to, and I keep track of them in my bullet journal as well. So I write down things, or I put in stickers with color coordination, to say so, to let me see on one view on which day I listened to one book, which book, and on which day I red on which book, and then I change colors when I start the next book or the next audiobook. And I just glue these copies down. Oh, sorry, this was, I have a candle lighted in a glass, and I think it just cracked. Oh no. Okay, we will find out later. Got a bit distracted, sorry for that. But I'm just gluing on these copies using my Uhu glue stick. So this is, for me in Germany, it's a really cheap glue stick, but it's really, really good. So it's a really good quality. So not so cheap, but not so expensive as well. So this is totally fine for me. And this is a bit like a double fold out, to say so. This is a paper I got an appointment on. On the other side, I did not want to share, or I did not want to share where I had to go to say, so it was a doctor's appointment. And I just used the back side to write down the minutes, how long this audiobook was, and from when to when I listened to it. And these are book rating stickers from, I showed you a moment before, tothemoon.co. You can find her shop on Etsy. I will link it down below in the description box. I love these book rating stickers, really good quality. And I have some other stickers bought from tothemoon.co as well. So really, really good shop in my opinion. Okay, now I just fold this paper so that it fits in the pocket a bit better and to hide what I did not want to show. Okay, and stuck it into the pocket. So this is, oh, I have to look up how you call it. It's Metla Aman or Serralon, I don't know. It's this thing I will put in the name of this thing in German is Spule, and I will put in the name on the screen. So this is where you have your sewing thread on, and I wanted to keep this because I like to sew. I saw in my junk journals, or I saw for my junk journals, and then put the pages in, or the creations, the cards, and so on. And this is a color I really like. So not only the sewing thread, but the thing itself, so this light purple. And I wanted to keep one of these things just to remember, to make me remember that I like sewing so much. So this is, I have to look up the English word as well. In German we call it button, but button is not the right translation, I think. Okay, just making sure the thing is staying in place. And this you can put onto your clothes. This was given by me by a friend, to say so, or a person I know, I don't know how you call it, but she makes my hair and we like each other, and we talked about some personal stuff, or we talk about some personal stuff every time I'm with her, and she's doing my hair, and I really enjoy it, and I think she does too. And she gave me the thing, and I thought, okay, I will just put it into my junk journal just as a reminder. I don't visit, oh, this is the glass again. Hopefully it's not cracking. Okay, we will see. I did not visit this kind of, I don't know how to call it, this where you meet other people and you drink a lot, and I don't like it. It's not my thing, but I like the thing she gave to me. So this, not button, but anything like this. I just wanted to keep it. It's really, really thick. So I thought about putting it on one of the strings where are no buttons and beads and so other, or no charms on. But then I decided I will put this right into my junk journal because it can grow a bit more. And then I used a sticky note, which is not sticking so well. This is why I used, this glass is keeping me crazy. Okay, I think I will just, I just did something to the candle so that it does not glow, and it does not glow anymore. Okay, I will just getting rid of these candles for the moment because they are distracting me so much. The candles are in a kind of glass, but it keeps this cracking sound. I don't know why. Okay, let's move on. So this is another audiobook. So now, what is this annoying sound? Okay, it's out, the candles are out, so everything is fine. Okay, let's go back a bit. You can see this is another copy of an audiobook cover, and on the top left corner I wrote from Andrea. Andrea is a person who gave me this thing, this Boxenstoppfriedener Kirmes thing. And so I just wrote down that I had this from her, and I did not went to this event. I did not visit this event, I just liked the thing she gave to me. So now I'm using another of the sticky notes that are not sticking so well, so I use some glue to stick them down, and I write down some information about this audiobook. So I think I started with the date from when to when I listened to this book. So I listen to audiobooks when I drive to work, and then putting down one of these book rating stars stickers and the amount of minutes the book was. Some are something like 60 minutes, some are like 500 minutes, so I like to track this. So these are some other books. How to Be Irish was a physical book I started, but I did not read it. I really looked forward to read it, but it just was not my thing. The other books you saw a few moments ago, this kind of violet thing, is an audiobook I was listening to at the moment when I started to create this thread. So I will track this later because I did not finish it at the moment where I created this spread. So now I'm figuring out where I want to put the summary of the book, so the back side of the book. And I did not need the whole thing. I guess I used the whole thing, but I cut it in pieces just so that I could use it a bit better. Don't know if you can hear this pling sound, this annoying pling sound. I don't like it. Okay, I will look after my candle in a moment. It's not glowing anymore. Oh yes, I think it cracked. My glass cracked. Okay. Now I'm gluing down. I guess I do the same thing again. I'm gluing down some this is copies, and sometimes I like to glue them down right into the crease. So why not? Maybe you cannot read it so good, but anyway, it's fine for me. And I use this page as a background to write down the date. So I read the book on this date, on the 8th of May. So you can see it's not really in the amount of pages, and that I did not read it right to the end. And I rated it with 1 star. I cannot give 0 stars. I can give 0 stars, but I like to track my books in lovelybooks.com. I think it's .com as well. And there you can rate from 1 to 5. Okay, anyway, let's move on. I think these are the last things I did. Yes, these are 2 sticky notes that are not sticking so well, but I love the colors of them. And I wrote down some notes because I'm a junk journal creator, not using them only for myself, as I show you in this video, but I sell them on Etsy as well. And the link is down below in the description box. And this was a kind of series of junk journals where I created 4 kinds of similar junk journals, but I created 4 kinds of binding methods. I showed you I will show you 4 kinds of binding methods. The video is not online yet, but it will come online, and I will sell all these 4 journals in my Etsy shop as well as others. And I wanted to keep track of what I did, and because I made myself some notes. I usually don't take notes, I just create. But in this case, I wanted to keep these notes just as a reminder for myself, just for something to remember. Then I wrote down new video, new journals, I think, but the video will come up later. I have to work a bit on this video. I think that's it. Oh no, the last step, searching for some stickers, here they are. I used some of these heart stickers. I think they were a freebie when I purchased some things. I purchased really much stuff online, to be honest with you, on Etsy, Amazon, and so on. And I think these were some freebies, and I wanted to use some of these heart stickers. It was really much fun to create this spread and these 4 journals. So this is the final flip through. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.